So, Erin, do you exercise during Ramadan? And what do you do and what are your tips?
Gosh, put me on the spot here.
I'm sorry.
Do I exercise during Ramadan? So I used to be big into running, and now I'm actually enjoying walking a
Hmm.
lot more. And so I take my little one, and this will be the first Ramadan where I'll be having him. So, and actually fasting. So, because with having babies and then breastfeeding and things like that. So, what I need to find is, so yes, I intend to exercise, but gone are the days where it's high intensity training,
Yeah.
an hour before iftar. So probably back in the day, that is what I would have done. And it's probably more, and this is linked to what we were just saying about the connection of contentment spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, everything as a whole. Because when I walk, it's not about just getting, sweaty and, burning loads of calories and just going nuts. Actually, it's being in nature, it's breathing in real fresh air, it's showing my baby the different things on the trees and birds, and because they're so curious too, aren't they? Mashallah. And that in itself, I feel, is just an act of worship anyway, day to day, when I take him those walks. So thinking about that during Ramadan, my intention is I'm educating him on the world. And we go, as you know, Nadine and Nikita, we go through a massive graveyard. It's a massive, huge graveyard, and there's, all kinds of old graves there. And he asks me lots of questions, and I try my best to answer them in a way that a 2-year-old would understand. That this is we're short-lived. This is our very short time on earth, and our bodies go here and we go, the real us goes back to our creator. And that walk in itself, I'd like to see it as very much of an act of worship during Ramadan. It's so obviously with holidays and things like that, we're just going to have to see how it, because both of my children will be off, so it'll be fairly full on. But I do intend on having that walk in there because I think it's so important on every level.